My Monday through Friday job is an essential job, so quite frankly, my life hasn't really been altered that much during this pandemic. However, on the weekends, that's a different story. This is Life with Ben.
You're watching PTV.
My supervisor at work and I were talking a couple of weeks ago, and we decided to challenge each other to drop a few pounds. With a lot of people just sitting around at home eating through this entire pandemic, COVID-19 is really leading to a lot of people gaining a COVID-19. And I want to try and alleviate that. So I started earlier this week on trying to drop a few pounds. I have a stationary bike here in my room that I can use every day to get some cardio in that I hadn't been doing on a regular basis for quite a long time. But the trick with this is to do the cardio, but also, for me, counting calories. And there are no better calories to count than In-N-Out Burger. This is my treat for this week, to be fair, but it still falls within the amount of calories that I can consume and still lose weight, so I win. Tuning into the midnight gathering on Two Real Geeks, but also uploading some much overdue updates to software on my Mac. So I'm not gonna sign on to the show until this is all done, so. I was also outside celebrating Megan's birthday today, doing some family social distancing in the backyard of her house so we could at least all see each other, because being cooped up inside is not a fun thing. But I'm popping Benadryl so I can actually sleep without gagging or anything from allergies. It's been a while since I've spent that much time outside. All right, time for Two Real Geeks. Danny and Jess ended their stream a little early, so I'm kind of thankful for that, because I'm getting a little loopy from the Benadryl I took prior to the show. I'm gonna lay here, maybe watch a couple of episodes of TV on my iTunes account, and possibly go to bed a little early on a Saturday night. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty awesome to me. A couple of my supervisors asked me to tighten up a video that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. The original edit was at 4 minutes. I got it down to 2:15 on Friday afternoon, just before I left for the weekend. And this video has to be presented to some big higher-ups in my company on Monday. Surprisingly enough, I'm the one doing the video edits, so if they like Life with Ben, they should like the way this video looks too. But I got it down from 4 minutes down to 2:15 on Friday, and I think the final running time now is 1 minute and 22 seconds, and I was trying to get it at 1:30 or less, so got it. The things you're excited about when you're quarantined. Burger is local to the West Coast, all the way to Texas, up to Oregon. I'm finally getting to some of the comments on my latest video. Sorry it took me so long to get to these. I've been a little busy. Sherry and I just placed an online order to pick up at the Old Spaghetti Factory in Concord, and it's a gorgeous day here. Spaghetti Factory's been closed for about 5 weeks due to the pandemic, but they just reopened for takeout orders, and it's one of Sherry's husband's Tom's favorite places to eat. So we're headed to go pick up lunch. We just got here. We have about 5 minutes to wait for our food to be ready. And they have a slider window over here where people can pick up their orders. It's so convenient. I mean, it's sad that a lot of these places are closed and all, but I'm glad to see how resourceful people are being. We were just told to sit tight and that they would bring the food delivery to us directly to our car, so how convenient is that? These people are so appreciative of people coming out and ordering food. And I think our order is ready. Sure enough. And we're ready to go. Let's get home, Sherry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our food, and we're kind of hungry, so we're looking forward to lunch. The lunch we picked up is in my old stomping grounds. I worked in this area of Concord for 5 years before I left the job 2 years ago. The building in front of us that looks like a big flash cube is where I worked for 5 years. On to home. Just got home and set up my lunch and a stream link for a family stream so we can talk with our family this afternoon while we eat. I'm catching up on a couple of episodes of PTV 3D that I've missed over the past few weeks. While I fold my underwear, my socks, and my t-shirts, and I'm waiting for other things to dry. I just finished watching today's episode of PTV 3D Live, but I nodded off during it, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that too. Here's my second load of clothes, ready to fold. And I'm also doing some research on the questions for our Disney Plus movie club on Monday night. I'm almost done folding my laundry, but I took some time to write the first half of the trivia questions for tomorrow night's Disney Plus movie club. I think Arnie's going to be writing the other half. At any rate, I just sent him my part of the questions. I've finished my laundry. I've done a half-hour cardio on my stationary bike. I watched $1 Million Duck for the second time, so I'll be set for the Disney Plus Movie Club on Monday night. And now it's time for dinner, and I think that's a full cycle of a day in isolation. This is not a very fun existence, but it's what we have to deal with for now. Remember, adventure is out there.